Have you ever wondered how marine and coastal mammals stay hydrated? How do animals like whales and dolphins, who live their whole lives in the salty ocean, find fresh water? Well, today, we're exploring three amazing and surprising strategies that animals like otters and sea lions and whales and dolphins use in order to find and even make fresh water in their very salty environments. My name is Ned, this is The Curious Current, and let's dive in to learn more. For sea lions, dolphins, and whales, the ocean is both home and hazard. It's a shimmering desert made of salt. Every wave that touches their skin, every drop they swallow while hunting, is laced with sodium that would dehydrate a human in hours. So how do they do it? How does an animal drink nothing and still stay full of water? This is the salt paradox, the biological magic trick that keeps marine mammals alive in a world that should dry them out completely. By the end of this video, you'll know the three remarkable ways they pull it off, proof that even in the ocean, survival depends on mastering the art of thirst. Let's start with a secret most people don't know. Marine mammals don't drink seawater, they make their own water. Inside their bodies, chemistry takes the place of rain. When you burn fat, not literally but metabolically, you release water as a byproduct. Every time a sea lion's cells convert fish oil into energy, tiny droplets of pure, desalinated water are formed inside them. This process, called metabolic water production, is the foundation of survival for most marine mammals. It's the same principle that keeps desert animals like kangaroo rats alive, but scaled up for the ocean. For a California sea lion, 1 gram of fat can yield roughly 1 gram of water. That means every fatty sardine, every oily squid is as much a drink as it is a meal. Their diets are deliberately rich in lipids, which are fats, a hydration strategy written into evolution itself. While we sip from water bottles, sea lions refuel by devouring fish. Dolphins and whales use the same trick. The more fat their prey carries, the more water they can synthesize internally. It's a chemical oasis in a salty sea. But it's also fragile. Ocean warming is changing the fat content of prey species. Fish that once packed dense, oily tissue now carry leaner bodies due to shifting food webs and temperature stress. For marine mammals that depend on those lipids, less fat doesn't just mean fewer calories, it means less water. So even as the ocean rises, some of the greatest swimmers are slowly running dry. Next, let's dive into some physiology to help understand how these animals stay hydrated. Of course, making water is only half the trick. The other half is keeping it. And for that, marine mammals rely on one of the most extraordinary organs in the animal kingdom, the multi-lobed kidney. Your kidneys, and mine, have a single bean-like structure on each side. But in dolphins, seals, and whales, each kidney is divided into hundreds of mini kidneys, called raniculi. Each raniculus acts like an independent filtration unit, densely packed with nephrons that pull every last drop of water from the bloodstream while flushing out excess salts and urea. The result? Urine so concentrated that it can be saltier than seawater. In other words, dolphins don't just resist dehydration, they outperform the ocean's salinity itself. Now, imagine running your entire body through a built-in desalination system. That's what a dolphin does every day. Sea lions share the same superpower. Their kidneys are masters of efficiency, a vital adaptation for an animal that might haul out on a dry beach for hours in the blazing sun. They even have special metabolic pathways that allow them to break down food into energy without releasing much water as vapor, reducing loss through respiration. But this exquisite system comes at a cost. It's calibrated to the environment. When salinity in coastal estuaries increases from drought, agricultural runoff, or reduced freshwater inflow, even these super filters start to fail. In recent years, stranded sea lions along California's coast have shown signs of renal distress, a physiological red flag linked to dehydration and toxin buildup. Next, we'll explore 3 behavioral strategies marine mammals use to source fresh water. While sea lions and dolphins handle the problem internally, other coastal mammals turn to behavior and even the weather for hydration. Take the sea otter, one of the few marine mammals without a thick layer of blubber. Instead, it relies on fur, the densest in the animal kingdom, with up to 1 million hairs per square inch. That fur traps air and prevents salt water from reaching their skin, minimizing both heat and water loss. But when it rains, otters sometimes open their mouths to catch droplets or lick moisture from their fur. Their prey, sea urchins, crabs, and clams, also contain plenty of water. Each shell cracked open is both a meal and a drink. Then there's the manatee, the gentle giant of warm coastal shallows that we all love. Unlike their fully marine cousins, manatees actively seek out freshwater seeps and springs. In Florida and the Caribbean, they'll drift toward river mouths or hover beneath waterfalls and storm runoff, opening their mouths like living buckets. Scientists have even observed them surfacing during tropical rainstorms, sipping from the surface film where the rainwater pools before it mixes with the sea. It's a behavior both ancient and fragile. As freshwater inflows decline due to human diversion and drought, manatees must travel farther and expend more energy to find drinkable water. It's a risky trade-off in a warming world. Even walruses, creatures of the Arctic, play the behavioral game. They rarely drink, but depend on their high-fat diet of clams for metabolic water. During long haulouts on ice or shore, they minimize activity to conserve fluids, using behavior instead of physiology to weather dry spells. 3 species, 3 strategies, each tuned perfectly to its environment, until the environment changes. To survive in saltwater, life has to bend the rules of chemistry. Marine mammals don't just tolerate salt, they dance around it. They've turned fat into water, kidneys into desalination plants, and behavior into hydration strategy. But the balance is delicate. A dolphin's internal chemistry evolved under stable salinity and prey composition. A manatee's migration depends on predictable freshwater seeps. And an otter's fur loses its insulating power after a single oil spill. Each of these invisible adaptations is a tightrope act, and climate change is shaking the rope. As ocean salinity increases and fish become leaner, even the masters of marine osmoregulation could start to falter. Thirst, once a problem only land animals face, is coming for the sea. So in a world of endless blue, the secret to life isn't abundance, it's balance. The ocean may look like water everywhere, but for those who live in it, every drop must be earned. They don't drink the sea, they outsmart it. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Ned, and this is The Curious Current, where we do deep dives into all the mystery and wonder of the ocean. If you liked this video, please consider liking it, subscribing to my channel, and leaving a comment to let me know what you'd like to learn about next. I'm always interested in hearing from you. Until the next video, this is my reminder for you to stay curious and stay current, and thank you again for watching.